Hey girl, welcome back. We're about to jump into a very popular reading with Jeon Jungkook because today we want to know more about Mrs. Jeon Today. Okay, what's the status of Mrs. Jeon? Okay, is she in the building? Is she in his life? Is she coming into his life? Is she, girl, where is she? What's going on? Okay, let's see if we can get some details on her. Let's go ahead and jump straight into the reading. Hey Jungkook, how you doing? Hey, welcome to the show. So let's go ahead and get straight into this reading. So we're going to ask Jungkook a couple of questions about Mrs. Jeon first and see what he can tell us, okay? Jungkook, the people want to know more about Mrs. Jeon, okay? So if you can tell us, as of today, have you met Mrs. Jeon, okay? Have you met Mrs. Jeon? One book, one card, please. Okay. Hey, we got the Two of Cups. She has been met, baby. He got peace of mind when it comes to her. And they already joined together, okay, with the Two of Cups, y'all. They already joined together with the Two of Cups, honey. They done shared their love. They done shared their feelings and emotions for each other. This is definitely a soul connection, okay? And so, girl, it has been done. Now, being a soul connection, I just thought about it. It's like, is it something that's just made in the cards, okay, that's going to happen? But we said, have you already met her? And he said, yes, he have, okay? That's a soul connection, okay? Are you guys together in this moment, Jungkook? Are you guys together in this moment? One card. Okay. The card that come out here. Got the Queen of Cups. Okay, it speaks that she is a woman over the age of 25 with blue eyes, fair or brown hair. She's soft, gently motherly. Okay, so it seems like either she already, girl, is she a mother to his child? Maybe, or I see more of, she could possibly, be a future mother of his child. Is she showing with the cups again? She got the love for him. So. So that's good. So we got the Two of Cups, the Queen of Cups. So Mrs. Jeon is already in his life. Presently, currently, honey. So what is the status of your relationship right now, Jungkook? What is the status of your relationship with Mrs. Jeon? Okay. Okay, we got the Three of Swords, okay? Now, it speaks about there's some type of deception, maybe a frustration, jealousy, or some type of broken-hearted energy. Okay, so is it somebody that he's met, okay, and they're going through some issues right now? Okay, what happened with the Three of Swords? What caused this Three of Swords situation, Jungkook, between you and Mrs. Jeon? Okay, because it seems like she loved you. Are you not ready for a commitment? Is somebody jealous of, you being out there with girls all around you? What is really going on? Okay. Well, he probably, either he don't know or it's cycles, okay? This being a soulmate, it could be cycles of this happening, okay? It speaks about, again, deception or delays around this relationship, some type of delay. Now, this delay could be him not being available. I don't know if he's still in the military. Has he been released? Is he home? Okay, is he on tour? Girl, I can't keep up. Because one minute they say he going to the military. It's like, when he leaving? And then they say, oh, he left. But then I see him do a video with Usher. So was that pre-recorded? Girl, I'm confused. Okay. But that says some emotionals up and down. Maybe deceiving yourself emotionally or others. So there's some emotional issues here. Okay. Now, again, this deception could be around, maybe, again, him being on the road, being busy all the time. I'm sure at this point he got girls, you can just read the comments on the girls that's interested. Girls and guys, honey, from what I see. And it just seems like there's a lot of unknown issues here, okay? Cycles, like, again, something that may be in the dark that hasn't been, revealed yet. Again, or somebody just howling at the moon, just howling over anything, maybe some insecurities. But there's some emotional issues here, okay? So I see Mrs. Jeon with the cups. I mean, she seems like she got the cups. It started off with the Two of Cups, so there's definitely a soul connection. There's a soul connection here. There's something that's connecting them eternally here. But, you know, it's a rough road. Okay, it's a rough road with the situations going on here. Now, let's pull some astrology cards. Since this is a soulmate connection, let's see what the astrology has to say about Mrs. Jeon right now. What do we need to know about Mrs. Jeon today? Okay, what do we need to know about Jungkook today concerning Mrs. Jeon? Okay. All right, so let's see what we got. Okay, when it comes to Mrs. Jeon, we got dreams. Okay, now is she in the dreams? Is she, you know, in his dreams? Is she dreaming of him with the Neptune? There's a veil, I'm sorry, that's over her eyes right now. So her ability to see things clearly. You know, when there's a veil over your eyes, you can see, but you can't see everything crystal clear. So I feel like that's why the Three of Swords is here. There's things that are not being spoken. Clear communication, clear vision on the future. And when there's not clear vision, then you're unknown, you're uncertain. There's some uncertainty here. And when you're uncertain about something, that'll lead to some insecurities. And then we got a snowball of issues that's happening. But it speaks about imagination, memories, the subconscious, self-sacrifice. Okay, now somebody feel like they probably putting a lot on the line being with him. You know, is she sacrificing her own needs for his? Also speaks about universal love. Okay, so no matter what, there's a love here that can't be stopped, can't be beat, can't be defeated. Okay, it's universal. Also speaks about ideas, visions, meditation, spirituality, compassion, empathy, fantasies, escapism, the ethers. Okay, they connected for sure. Speaks about enchantment. Okay, fairy tale dreams. But then there's also some confusion. There's a veil that's over your eyes, and then it speaks about magic. So again, there's a lot of dream things in the dream state. Okay, in your subconscious, things that may be happening, you know, not consciously. It's not like it's intentional. It's stuff that's happening in the subconscious, okay, that she may not be aware of. A lot of memories here, imagination, okay, it may be running wild. It speaks about spirituality. Again, they're spiritually connected with the Two of Cups. Okay, she have a lot of love for him. Okay, see, you know, just a lot of love, very gentle when it comes to him. But when it comes to the Three of Swords, she's not seeing the future properly. She's not seeing things as clear as she should be. And she want to realize it, you know, want to make sure that she's not sacrificing herself for this relationship. Okay, she's not putting too much on the line and losing out in her life. Also speaks about a lot of confusion. Okay, like she's very confused. Again, they're young. Okay, you know, up to the age of 25, either 25 older or about to be 25. It also speaks about, you know, a lot of empathy. Okay, she got a lot of empathy and compassion for him. And she feels like the love is unconditional. But they don't stop her from having her emotions being up and down like a roller coaster. Okay, so when it comes to him, how he feels about her, he comes across as the Leo, the lover. So he does have love for her. Okay, is that her? I don't know now. I'm just checking and seeing, girl. I'm just asking the question. I see a lot of roses here. I see a lioness here. The Leo is the lion. Okay, it also speaks about expression, expressive, very creative. We know he's creative because he got to make a music, you know, girl, he worldwide, literally. He's over here in the United States, over there doing his thing in Korea, and who, Lord knows what else. You know, it's also a loving. He very loving, playful, warm, overt, self-confidence. So he got a lot of confidence here. And, you know, it's not saying that she don't have confidence. It's just saying that there's a veil over her eyes to be able to see things clearly. Very flirtatious. Uh-oh. Now you're there flirting. Are you flirting with Mrs. Jeon or with everybody else? Okay, because that's probably what she's seeing through those veils. Also speaks about, but it's also, I'm asking about how he feels about her. He's very flirty when it comes to her. Glowing, he probably glow when she comes around, when he see her, when he thinks about her, when he dreams about her. He has a glow to him. Bedazzling, honey, they ought to shine like a disco ball. Okay, probably go dancing together. It says extroverted. Okay, so he's out there. He's not more of an introvert. He's more of an outrovert when it comes, at least in her eyes. And he may even be willing to go out more when it comes to her. Want to take her out, want to bring her out. But also speaks about vital. Okay, guileless, egotistical, juicy, proud, trusting, but very excessive. So he trusts her. He has a lot of trust for her. He's proud of her. But there's some excessive energy here. Okay? Doing the most. Team too much. A lot of egotistical energy as well. Okay? Because the Leo does lead with that. But the Leo, they sexual people. Sexy, fine, tall, handsome. Very expressive when they emotions, but sometimes could be excessive, and it probably too much. Okay, too much that it confuses this girl over here. But again, she got this enchanted love for him, and he got this, and he comes across as the lovers. So, I feel like they have emotional up and down because maybe again lacking communication. Okay, not seeing things, and she may be acting out of the subconscious, which means she's not even aware that she's doing it. It's just coming from something that may be in her bloodline, in her past life, and she's not fully aware of. But when she becomes aware of it, then she's able to kind of have empathy for it. Okay, so that's cute. So let's see what else we got here. Let's see if we can get a description of her. We kind of got a description of her. They said blue eyes, fair to brown hair. But that's just the Queen of Cups. We see this lady right here. Let's see if this deck want to tell us anything else about the description. Can you describe Mrs. Jeon today? If so, let's see what these cards have to say. Nope, no description, honey. No description today. I guess not with this deck. Nope, it's official. No description. Let's see. Anything that this deck can tell us about Mrs. Jeon today? Give us more about this Three of Swords energy. Let's start there. Give us more about the Three of Swords energy when it comes to Mrs. Jeon. Okay. Okay, follow the white rabbit. Okay, follow the white rabbit. Curiosity meets opportunity. So, again, she's very curious about the things that he does on his work. When he's gone, when he's working, she's very curious about it. And maybe she falls down this rabbit hole, with her imagination and thoughts and what could he be doing and flirting. Why did he do this? And it's just like, her curiosity is running wild and rampant when it comes to his opportunity. So that's why the Three of Swords is here. Okay. What do we need to know about this moon energy when it comes to Mrs. Jeon? Okay. It speaks about all must have prizes. Trying to please everyone. Okay, so she probably, again, he over there flirting, smiling. He got to be nice to the fans. You can't cuss the fans out. You can't tell the fans no if they want a picture, they want a hug, different stuff like that. So it seems like he's trying to please everybody, but it's like, are you pleasing Mrs. Jeon? You got her emotions going up and down, honey, over there. And she think you being deceptive. Okay, let's give them some advice, honey. Let's give them some advice. Okay. What advice can we give Mrs. Jeon concerning Jungkook? Thank you. And what advice can we give Jungkook concerning Mrs. Jeon? Thank you. So, Mrs. Jeon, the cards are telling you to be the mountain goat, girl. Okay, it says there's something out of balance in your life, so do whatever you need to do to correct it, girl. Okay, so they say that this man over here love you, he care about you, he really is out there trying to create opportunities so he can support you guys whenever you do make this two of cups jump, this union, you come together. So get out of your imagination, girl, and understand that, you know, he doing just fine. Now the insecurities that you may be having may be imbalance going on with you, so just balance your feelings, your emotions, trust this process, okay, because you got the two of cups here. Trust the process and take the veil off your eyes, girl, so you can see straight. Now let's see what Jungkook, what's the advice we need to give Jungkook. We got the tiger. It says you're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so, period. So he's called upon to lead, baby. He's being a tiger here. So, you know, he's been called upon leadership. You know, and the leader needs to lead, baby, in front of the line. So you really need to have your insecurities in check in order to stand beside him. And you got to trust the process. And so he just needs to focus on leading, be a leader, and then that she's going to work out her issues so that she can come along for the ride, girl. Because he got a mission, honey. He's on a mission, and he's a lover. He's not a fighter, baby. So let's get your insecurities together, Mrs. Jeon. Let's get your dreams together, honey. Because if this is a dream and you feel like it's too good to be true, then maybe you don't need to be in the position, girl. Okay? So trust that he cares about you, because he does. The deception here is because you have a veil over your eyes. You don't trust the process. You think he out there trying to please everybody. And that's just causing your emotions to go up and down. Okay, now yes, he may be a little flirty, honey, but for the most part, he's the Leo. He's a lover. Okay, he's a lover of, it seems like only one woman here. And it's you, Mrs. Jeon. So stay focused, girl. Okay, don't mess up a good thing, because you got the two of cups. I see that you love him. Okay, he has the lover. He loves you. You guys have met before, you know. Like, again, there's, you know, you may not spend a lot of time together because he out there doing a lot. Okay, he's outside. He's outside either in the army. He's outside performing. He's outside making videos. He's outside in practice. Okay, he learning all these routines. Girl, he out there getting tatted. Girl, he got a lot going on. Okay, so he's becoming a leader. So, girl, get in line, girl. Okay, get your stuff together so that you can, so your man can come and lead you guys, you know, lead your family. Okay, lead your family into a positive direction. Okay, we don't need you over there with delusions, baby. But for the most part, it says spirituality. If you get your spirituality together, you know, and escape the fantasies of the world, escape the delusions, that you guys could be okay. It's all in your imaginations. Okay. You got universal love on your side. You know, create new visions for yourself. Get rid of that confusion. Take the veil off. Meditate. Okay. And know that, you know, you can still focus on yourself while he's out there becoming the leader. You can also, you know, do your thing as well. Okay. So that's going to be the reading for Mrs. Jeon for today. As of today. So catch me on the next reading. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye.